Welcome back to session 3 of our executive briefing broadcast, The Permanent Record. I am Melissa Ambers. Whether you are tracking this broadcast live on the executive video grid across LinkedIn and YouTube, thank you for prioritizing your long term operational sustainability. Over the last two sessions, we audited your foundational infrastructure and synchronized your human capital with automated workflows. Tonight, we lock in the ultimate layer of enterprise success. We are addressing the core focus that separates fleeting businesses from enduring institutions. Let's start with the direct strategic truth. Efficiency is a short term variable, but your legacy is your obsolete baseline. The watered down noise currently cluttering the market is heavily obsessed with speed, how to write faster, post faster, or automate instantly. But running faster in a fragmented direction only creates a larger operational deficit. As I discuss in my book, Digital Horizons Unveiled Navigating the Waters of the Digital Era, true digital prowess requires moving past the temporary trends and stepping into a sustainable footprint of real value. The pivot tonight is moving away from basic, isolated tools and focusing entirely on asset valuation. We are turning your day to day operational output into an unshakable institutional asset. Most organizations treat their data as a basic byproduct of daily tasks. They use a software tool to solve an immediate problem, completely ignoring where that information lives long term. In my book, Hustle and Flow, Rise Up, Stay Hungry, and Make Your Brand Legendary, I detail a critical concept impact arrives when your brand authority can show up for you even when you can't. To make a legendary market impact, your workflows must serve as an ongoing repository of corporate intelligence. This ensures that your business doesn't just run smoothly, but actively builds automated data equity that protects your competitive edge. Achieving this level of market dominance requires executives to engage in a heavy process of unlearning and relearn how to protect their core assets. You have to unlearn the traditional habit of treating data as strictly an IT problem and relearn how to manage it as your primary growth tool. When you look at the executive alignment on your screen right now, remember that your data lines must seamlessly connect your strategy straight to your teams. To seamlessly transition your business model into a sustainable operation, your immediate structural action steps are focused on three core areas. First is system audits, stripping your data work streams down to the bone to expose exactly where your operational information is being trapped, delayed, or siloed. The next is strategic synergy, aligning your human capital so that your workforce is structurally augmented, unified, and elevated by the technology. The permanent record, centralizing your proprietary data governance so that your operational outputs build long term brand equity and unshakable market authority. This concludes framework overview of engineering the transformation. Because we respect executive time, these initial briefings were engineered to serve as a fast, high level structural diagnostic. But surface level awareness does not solve systemic and fracture friction. To truly dismantle these operational silos and execute these frameworks within your enterprise, we are taking this conversation deeper. Why stay blind to the operational fractures stalling your scale? Or when can you analyze structural blueprints week by week? Beginning next week, this broadcast shifts from limited series into an ongoing weekly masterclass community. Every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I will step back into the studio for a dedicated 15-minute live operational deep dive. We will be pulling back the curtain on data mechanics, process optimization, and execution models directly from my completed books, Beyond Business as Usual, Strategic Synergy, Digital Horizons Unveiled, and Embrace the Future. The digital video the digital video recordings of these sessions will continue to be archived on YouTube, but the real live walkthroughs happen right here on the broadcast grid. So scan the QR code for your visibility to the screen right now, on your screen right now, to register for the enterprise email on our central platform. Secure your 2026 reference frameworks and lock in your permanent calendar invitations for our Tuesday live broadcast. Stop managing the temporary noise. Join me next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and let's build a legacy that lasts. I am Melissa Ambers.